What do consider is your greatest sexual achievement? A spring popped out of the bed and cut my leg open. Still finished. Going down on a lady I was dating and afterwards her stating this is something all women should experience. Breaking the bed while having sex. Granted, the bed was 20 years old and needed replacement, but it still counts. Was getting a blowjob while Jeopardy was on television and got all the answers right. After several years of marriage, my wife finally learned how to be comfortable enough during sex to achieve orgasm, and I finally learned what the hell I was doing to help her get, feeling her muscles spasm around my fingers as her fingers grip the sheets and the sounds. Best feeling ever. Edit. I've been asked for technique, prefaced by saying my wife seems to be heavily spot stimulated. So yeah, basically start with a wide area to kiss. Touch. Talking from stomach area to thighs. But obviously, light touching here is probably preferred. Light touch if she slash you. Then you're gonna want hon in as you go and shrink that area to basically just clitoris down to butthole. Focus mostly on labias / clit and go slow once she's wet enough. Get the fingers working slowly. If you're unfamiliar with where the good spot is, it's at the top of the tunnel and its ridge. When you're inserting your fingers, find this and rub it on each stroke in and out. Apply light pressure here as you are doing so. You'll hit a point where you are clearly doing something right. Her body language should say so. If you're feeling it's right, you should start focusing solely on the clit with some finger action thrown in there. My wife doesn't mind taking the finger out and caressing down her butt every now and then, but as she's getting closer, you should primarily be focusing on the crotch and especially the clit. You can speed up if you want, probably tongue more than fingers, but it's important to read the situation. Typically, if a climax is building, switching tempo is more likely to throw her off. However, there will be an obvious moment where she's beginning to come. Here's where you can go into overdrive a bit and let her ride it out. Be careful. My understanding is that this area can get hypersensitive very quickly after climax and can actually hurt, so read a cues to know when to back off. Last thing, learn how to suck on the clit. No teeth, kind of like sucking tomato guts out of a tomato, as it gives your tongue a rest and also feels amazing from what I can tell. Hope this helped. Edit 2. Thank you all for coming to my TID Talk, or in the case of some of you coming at my TID Talk. About 8.5 months ago, my wife and I decided we were going to start trying to have a baby. My wife even joked around that if I could get her pregnant by February, she would buy me a brand new Boston Bruins jersey. She always had this insecurity that she might not be able to get pregnant or it might be tough. I decided to make things a little spicy and banged her right on the kitchen table, and she said it was hands down her favorite time. Anyway, I should get to meet my daughter in about 2 weeks. I will be wearing my jersey. Edit, I forgot to add. We ordered a baby Bruins onesie for my daughter. At the same time, we ordered the jersey. A few months later, my mum sent us a text with a picture of another little baby Bruins onesie she bought as well. My wife and I almost died laughing. I ate out my wife once, and apparently I was doing too good. She punched me in the forehead out of nowhere, and I asked what the hell. She said she was about to black out. I still bring that one up with. Knocked up my wife on our first try at having kids. First ultrasound showed twins. I joke that we have a 200% success rate. Getting my boyfriend off I was on Prozac. I was able to climax once based on the power of thought alone.